Come with us and imagine, if you will, a world of dragons, giants, wizards, and the many mythical creatures of old.
And the dwarves!
A world where magic abounds and tales.
You didn't mention the dwarves! There's a dwarf on the show!
A world where...
Oh, shut the hell up! I'll do the damn intro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Archie Trehorn, the dwarf, and this is Foretold Fixion! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Foretold Fixion, and this week's episode is brought to you always by Kentucky X-Files Podcast. Give them a like and share, because, as I always say, we love them.
Yeah, how about that podcast? You know, during all the time we've been, you know, all these adventures we've been going on lately, I have found time to listen, and let me tell you, yeah, season 3 is coming out with a bang, and I was actually just listening to. I listened to the first and second episode pretty recently, and man, I mean, you got everything. You got anything from talking to guys about Bigfoot. They're talking about gene splicing alligators and catfish together, and it's even talking about bringing mammoths back to life. You know, and research going behind that. Something about a balloon. I don't know. It's not. I'm not really up on current events, but I'll tell you that show. It's getting me going during these hard times we've been through. Well, hey, Dylan, if you want to get us going on the show.
Yeah, those guys are always great. Everybody be sure to check out KYX Files podcast. Some good friends of ours. But yeah, let's get into today's episode, man. Jeff, first of all, how's it going?
Well,
you mentioned some downtime.
It's kind of nice that we get to, get a little break. Arlo and Fergus got some stuff to do, some further planning, and told us to, sit back here and kind of lick our wounds a bit from the old jailbreak.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But Archie, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm rested, and I'm not angry right now. Let's try to stay away from anger subjects. I'm trying to save it all for the battle that's coming.
Yeah, man, you were really excited about getting back to war.
Oh, I'm very excited. I don't know if you've seen me. I've been sharpening my axe about every hour.
Yeah, you've been putting some hell on that tree out front, too, with some of that training, man.
Well, let me ask you a question. Look outside. What tree?
Yeah, man. So just to catch everybody up, since we busted out, Arlo's got us set up with I guess we'll call it a compound. It's a recording cabin for us here, just to hide out.
Nice place. Nice digs, everyone. I wish I could show you what it looks like right now. I mean, obviously, eventually, when we get to it, I mean, you'll see what the inside here looks like,
Yeah, so like Jeff was saying, Arlo's off doing his thing, leading the Resistance. We're hanging out here. We're going to get some more updates on the plan moving forward. And we figured we would take this opportunity to talk to the guest that you met very briefly in the last episode. It was our helicopter pilot that pulled us out of the prison where we were in was the prison in Chechnya? I don't know how far those guys took us, but
no one's actually explained that to us. No one has said where we were. Not even Arlo, not Fergus. Bambam is the name of this guy. He hadn't said nothing either. They're all real hush-hush.
Well, I mean, I guess the important part is we're out of it, so I would rather not know where the place is than still be there.
The idea is we were somewhere, and now we're here, and that goes together like thorns and daisies make roses.
Yeah, I was with you on that one.
Yeah, Archie. Yeah. Daisies and thorns make roses.
Yeah, that's how things work. All right. So like you said, Jeff, today we're hanging out with a new guest by the name of Bambam. And Bambam was the helicopter pilot, and he is the head.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oh, you think you've got yourself a knife? Try me fucking battle axe. Hello, fellas. I think the little cheeky bastard beat me.
I mean, you might be a badass with a knife, but nobody's touching Archie with that axe, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bambam, and I am on Foretold Fixion.
Yeah, man, welcome to the show. So have you heard any of our episodes before?
A little bit.
So Arlo talked to you about us at all?
He told me a lot about the show. I listened to the first couple episodes. I'll be honest, I just haven't had time to get back to it.
Hey, man, you've been busting us out of prisons and stuff. We
It's been
appreciate
a
it.
lot of work, a lot of flying low, if you know, like the cock hangs.
So here we go. I was going to say, I notice you don't really cover up in buddy. Be proud of tooting that one, I'll tell you. That's a nice horn.
Oh, Jeffy. Classic Jeffy.
Every time. Can always count on Jeff.
Straight like a golf ball.
So anyway, Bam Bam, let's get into your story a little bit here, man. So what we do on the show is we talk to typically characters from the old world, where Arlo comes from, you know, the land of dwarves and dragons and giants, stuff like that. So are you coming from the old world, or are you part of the new world?
No, mate, I'm about 40 years old. I was born in a little tribe of my people. I'm a Yowie.
What in the fuck is a Yowie?
Well, it's the Australian version of a Bigfoot.
All right. Thank you for the clarification.
Well, I think that information matters there, Bam Bam, and I appreciate and thank you for letting me know that you're not a Bigfoot, even though your feet are pretty damn big, but you're a Yowie. Right on.
So let's get into your backstory there, man.
Let's.
So are you originally from Australia?
Born and raised, kangaroos and all, joeys and all.
I kind of assumed based on your accent, so I figured that's where you were coming from. So have you always been an intelligent creature? Because we've uncovered a lot of, you know, the government using magic.
Learned my speaking and intelligence from humans, yes. I have the ability.
But was it given to you through magic?
No. I actually had to learn.
So you've always been intelligent.
Always been intelligent. Named by an Aboriginal Australian tribe that actually was cool with my family. And later, I decided, kind of like the Amish in your country, I didn't want to be in my family anymore. I didn't want to be a beast in the lands of Australia. I wanted to travel the world.
So how did you meet humans originally? I assume you were born to a family of Yowie.
Absolutely, and we met the tribe. They found us, and my people trusted them. And till this day, still trust them. By the way, I am a complete outcast. My family won't even communicate with me anymore. A life choice, right?
Why's that?
Well, to become intelligent, and there are things and sacrifices you're going to have to make. And the sacrifices I made to now being a badass helicopter pilot are well worth its weight in Aussie gold.
All right, so you're born to the Yowie tribe, you meet the human tribe, and you start just hanging out with them.
Absolutely, for quite a few years.
So then how do we go from you hanging out with the humans to you then being a helicopter pilot? Like, what's the story?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I wanted more in life. Found my way into a shipping port and found my way into a shipping container and found my way to Tokyo, Japan.
So you stowed away on a shipping container.
Oh, yeah.
And ended up in Japan.
Japan. You think that's a cheeky fucking story? I landed in front of the Yakuza. The Yakuza, and they
recruited me on the spot.
Yeah, I've met some of them Yakuza guys in my, as everyone knows, my past is coming out, and I never had any good dealings with them.
Well, mate, I can tell by the way that you talk that you probably was Sicilian mob or Italian mob. And Yakuza, they don't get down with y'all.
Can somebody please explain context? For those of us that are over 1,000 years old, I have no fucking idea what a Yakuza is.
Well, Dylan, would you like to give an explanation that would be unbiased?
Well, Archie, you're familiar with gangs, right?
Like gangbangs?
No, not quite the same thing.
Isn't that where a bunch of guys get together and ass fuck each other?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's also a different meaning. Dylan, please.
All right, so, gangs are.
Right on. That's hilarious.
Oh, I like you yowies already.
So, gangs are organizations of people that get together to, sometimes it can be like for security or selling drugs, owning territory, and they, usually have rival gangs.
Very legal insurance deals.
Sometimes.
Legal.
But the Yakuza is a particular gang in Japan, specifically.
Oh, I think I understand. Completely.
Archie, are you sure you completely understand? Dylan, come on.
I mean, he probably gets the concept. He was part of a clan.
What do you mean? What, I can't have understanding? I'm 1,000 more years old than you are, Jiffy.
Archie, I never thought to ask, how old were you when you got frozen?
Couple of blood moons or so. I don't know. We dwarves do not measure age. We measure our might by how we fight. Battle scars, battle wounds. Our age is measured by time in battle, not time lived.
So, do dwarves get old?
Well, of course they do. But again, they just become wise in battle planning.
So how many battle years might a dwarf typically live?
I see what you're trying to do, and you're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna conform to the man.
Archie, we're not the man. We're your friends.
Well, are ya? Are you really?
Yes, Archie, I love you.
Are you saying we're not?
No, I just wanted to hear it. Affirmation is what makes the heart gold.
You have been spending way too much time with normal humans. You have been spending too much time watching TV. Do not become like us. You're better.
And I just needed to hear you say that one too, Jiffy. Now, can we please get back to Bambam? It's rude to make the show all about me like we already do.
Yep.
I'm really starting to like this little fucker. He's quite a cheeky bastard. I'm gonna really enjoy hanging out with this fucker in the battlefield.
And I'm gonna enjoy you flying that mechanical bird and letting me jump in the battlefield.
All right, can we get back to? We're trying to find out about how a Yowie from Australia. Think about this: a Yowie from Australia becoming a Yakuza. I mean, am I the only one sitting here with a blown brain?
Absolutely not, man. I'm just,
Hey, Jeff. Blown mind, blown brain might be.
Oh, yeah, a blown mind. Yeah, okay. That sounds a little better. Yeah, leave the other one in. I don't give a fuck. Fuck.
No, man, you're definitely not the only one who's mind blown by that. But I think we got to take a second to appreciate the image coming soon of Archie taking part in an airstrike on a helicopter with his axe. I mean, how badass is that?
And we do promise an image soon. We are going to find a way. This is real. All of it is real.
So yeah, let's get back into things with Bambam here. So, man, you you're found on the ship by the Yakuza. Then what?
Well, I'm not small, so they probably figured they could use me as a weapon. And that's what they did. They took me, fed me, hid me, trained me in combat, and all kinds of other things. And hell, eventually, they trained me in swords. That's a fun one. Wait until we get on the battlefield and I get out of me chopper. I'm gonna show y'all what it's like to wield a sword, Japanese style.
Well, that's exciting. Can't argue with watching a yaoi go balls blazing on a sword.
Yeah, I'm just picturing Yowie in a samurai robe, fucking hair tied back, out there on the fucking battlefield, just fucking laying waste on with katanas.
I'd watch that movie. I would watch that movie a lot and eat popcorn. I like that stuff.
Dude, popcorn is the most addicting, underrated snack in existence.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, of course you don't, because you don't like anything that's good.
Again, stop making the show about yourself, Archie. We're trying to talk about Bambam. I already got the part talking about his horn away, so if I'm going to stay to the script later than sooner, so are you.
Well, Jeff, I love some popcorn. Outback style, Bayou style, and I think you're a fucking idiot for not liking popcorn.
You know what? That's fine, because I don't even want to, you're not even that cool. Guys, I mean, he's not that cool.
He's a sword-wielding Yakuza, yowie, and you're a fucking bald little cigar-smoking, fucking cheap suit-wearing poop fuck.
Yeah, I'm a bald, cigar-smoking, cheap suit-wearing poop fuck that unthawed you from the fucking ice and became your best friend.
And that's why we're gonna have disagreements, but I still love you. See, everyone, I'm more lovable than Jeffy. Hey, after this episode, let's take a poll. If Jeff fucking sucks or Archie's fucking cool.
That's a really biased and unfair poll, but that's fine. Go ahead and do it.
Hey, Jeffy, since you're still co-host number 3, because I haven't given up co-host number 2 spot yet, and you can't make me, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Well, if we want to get clear, I am actually podcast number, podcast number,
There you go, you little fucker. Stay over there for a little while. He's not podcast number 3, obviously, because he can't even figure it out.
Hey.
Buck, stay over there. We're doing the show now. You can come on in a little bit, but you're not sitting up here for the whole... Hey, listen to me.
I just want to help, man.
Listen to me. We're trying to do a regular episode where we don't have too much shit going on. Just please go and hang out and watch your midget porn and fucking chill. We're gonna finish the show. We'll bring you on towards the end. You'll have a segment. It's fine.
All right, man, but you better fucking let me on, or I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be a fucking honey badger, and you know I don't give a shit.
I know you don't give a shit, but neither do I. Shut up. Go sit down, midget porn, get a juice box. Hang up. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
All right. Anyway, so Bam, the Yakuza find you. They train you in combat and piloting their helicopters. I'm trying to figure out where the connection is.
Well, mate, what you gotta understand, helicopter pilots are not seen as much. Flying in and out, all that. They trusted me to get them to a safe destination. We were smuggling drugs. But I, as a yaoi, cannot be all around, especially in Japan. So flying the helicopter made the most sense, and if things got heavy, well, then I'd come out.
All right, so we've arrived here now. You're a helicopter pilot.
One of the best.
I agree. Hey, that was a smooth trip.
Absolutely, I agree.
I do too. As much as I hate to say it.
I mean, Archie, was the flight not badass after you got used to it?
Yeah, it was terrifying enough, though. I don't like being up that high. I really just, I prefer being on the ground, fighting with my axe, not flying around like a fucking dragon, I like doing that.
Like what kind of dragon?
Don't even go there, number 3.
I am not going to get used to this. That you could be number 2 for now, but yeah, like a dragon. You want a chakra blast, Archie? You want to get fucking thrown out in front of everybody? Chakra here. You liked it.
Yeah, and I think I think your one-time college fucking experience has been a lifetime of experiences. How's that, Jeffy?
Yeah, well, at least I said something about it. It took you a while to even believe that Aethriel chakra blasted you.
And now that I've come to terms with it again, I'm in seat 2, and I'm being more professional. Shut up! Bambam, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just having a hell of a time. This is fun.
All right, so Bambam, how did you end up flying for Arlo now?
Well, Arlo came to me originally and proposed a plan. I turned him down immediately. I'm a Yakuza. I owe them my life and all my experiences. I'm a Yakuza. I still am.
Well, that's badass.
They knew what I had to do for my kind, and I'm going to get to that. Second time Arlo came around, I was in pretty dire straits. Well, the cheeky cunt laid out the proposal that the North American Bigfoots, they were being hunted by the U.S. government. They're like cousins to me, and I couldn't just sit by and let my type of beings be taken and experimented on and enslaved, essentially, taken away. They, first of all, North American Bigfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fuck with them. Do not try to find them. They don't want to be found. If they want to be found, they'll find you. If they don't want to be found, you find yourself dismembered. They are fucking terrifying, mate. More terrifying than my kind. And I got a couple of them as friends, so I couldn't just sit by. So I agreed. During this resistance, I would fly. I would fly for Arlo. I did not know that I was going to be the leader of the fleet. You know, the general of the eye, if you will. We're not massive, but we do have a fleet.
So how much of a fleet are we talking here?
Well, we can't give out numbers now, can we?
I guess that's true.
Other listeners, be a listening.
Yeah, Jeff, that's going to be kind of weird. We got to be careful about what we say now.
Yeah, that's going to be real tough for me, and I know it's going to be tough for Archie.
Can we please stop treating him like seat 2, Dilly? Come on! We agreed one more episode. One more episode. I got to be seat 2. Come to me first. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it.
All right. Well, Archie, I mean, isn't that going to be kind of weird now, having to be careful about what we say because we might give away our position or...
Why do we have to be careful about what we say?
Well, because now there are enemies listening.
Yeah, there's enemies listening, and then if they find us, I get to get that axe back there, and I get to chop their heads off. Redemption! Igor, I will avenge you!
So this is about Igor.
It's 100% about Igor. He died in a battle I should have died in with him.
You're not acting very seat 2-ish, Archie. You're acting very seat 3.
Oh, shut up. You're still seat 3.
Well, Archie, I mean, that kind of why Bambam being a helicopter pilot is important. Modern warfare is a hell of a lot different than the warfare you remember. It's not nearly as much axing people's heads off as there is, flying unmanned drones and dropping bombs on people and stuff.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. A warrior can figure it out.
I mean, I can't argue with that logic. We still need...
That's pretty fair.
We need people on the ground.
That's fair enough, yeah. I mean, I don't want to fuck with them.
Right you don't, Jeffy boy. Be glad you're on my side.
All right, so Bambam. Arlo recruits you to become leader of the fleet here at the compound.
Well, I got a lot of cheeky pilots. I'm more head of the training fleet right now.
So wait, what? Are there humans flying for us? Is it other animal intelligent?
Humans, fables, mythical creatures. We got a few that can fly. The ones I like are the ones that are using magic to fly the birds. They're not actually having to pilot them, so we don't need fuel for those birds. Just need them for transport.
Well, that's fucking cool.
Very cool. I'm telling you, wait till you meet the entire Resistance. You're gonna shit your fucking britches off.
So, Bam Bam, we've heard your story. Love it. You're talking a little bit about training the fleet of pilots. That's all great. I do want to meet them and learn about that. But honestly, man, I want to know. This is the part of the episode where we want to have some fun with the guest if we can. And what are you into? You want to get party? You want to get drunk? You want to smoke? You want to you do mushrooms and Dutch rudder each other? Anything, whatever you want to do.
Dutch rudder, huh? That's where you wanted to go, huh?
Mate, you are a cheeky bastard, and I love it. Jeff, I love it. That's great. Yeah, all of that and above, mate. Check me down for all of it. You're right. We're on some little R&R. Let's get a little cheeky.
You guys trying to party a little bit?
Yeah, I could use it.
You already know I'm ready. Hair of a pig's ass, everyone.
Hair of the pig's ass, boys.
Yeah, the pig's ass.
All right, let's bust those bottles out.
Now, you lads know what I like to drink, right?
Nah, man, what do you drink?
Foster's. It's Australian for piss.
I actually have had that, and that shit does taste like kangaroo piss. But I love drinking it. Foster's, Australian beer, kangaroo piss, love drinking it, drink it, Australia, kangaroo piss beer.
Well, they weren't the sponsor for this episode, but
Yeah, I mean, you're saying kangaroo piss.
I like the taste of kangaroo piss, that's why I'm saying it. I like drinking it, I drink it all the time.
I didn't know that you drank Foster's all the time.
You seen the cans, the real big ones, that's why I love them.
Anyway, how about we start pulling the bottles out? That fridge, I don't know if you guys know, was fully stocked.
well,
Everything.
did Archie know it was fully stocked before now?
Absinthe.
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 Jesus.
Absinthe. I say we just crack that open first, honestly.
Oh, mate, I like the way you think. I love me some absinthe. The last time I was in Perth, I had quite the time.
Wait, you went to Perth?
Oh, mate, story for another time. Let's get fucking hammered.
Fucking hammered! Piss hammered to be exact! Hey, Bucko! Buck, me boy! Hey, Buck, get on out here, buddy! This is the part of the episode you can come on to.
What do you think I've been doing? It's you guys that are gonna have to catch up with me.
Oh, Buck, me boy, you never cease to amaze me.
Archie, what are you doing there? That sounded a little hillbilly-ish.
Oh, I was just trying to sound like Clyde. I really miss him, and I thought maybe if I sounded a lot like him. I'm not so good at doing voice impressions like the rest of you.
I don't do any voice impressions. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Jeff. Or Jeff. Did Jeff say that? Archie?
Doing all right over there, Jason?
Oh, man, I ate a whole bunch of acid and mushrooms before the show.
Oh, boy. Arlo got you back on the...
Is this real or fake?
Archie, why don't you tell him whether it's real or fake?
Hey, Jason, look over here. Ah! Ah!
Why are you doing that, Archie?
See, it's real.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit in the corner. Go look at the computer for a little while.
That's probably a good idea, JC boy.
Speaking of Clyde, though, it's been a while since we talked to him, and we can't go back to the States. You guys maybe want to give him a call?
Yeah, I kind of forgotten about that. We're not going to be able to go back home. And, Archie and I had townhouse, and I thought, we were going to get back to normal, and I don't know, these life changes.
Jeffy, it's okay, man. It's gonna be all right, I promise. You're just not handling your liquor very well, you big, fat pussy!
Mate. We're all missing our normal lives. Well, think about it, mate. We're all going to have a new life together. And eventually, if you want to go home, we'll make it happen. But I think that you're going to like living around here and the life that we're trying to create.
It does sound pretty good. Everybody friends with me.
Right. Everyone will be friends with you, and they'll like your jokes and hug ya and Dylan, yeah.
Man, we're gonna, sit and drink around campfires and shit. It's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna
Man, I tell you what, Jeff, we gonna be bunk mates, you and I. And I'm gonna sleep in the same bed as you because I'll warm your feet up.
As weird as that sounds, I'm here for it.
Buck's the cuddly type. I didn't see that coming.
Well, man, I'm a badger and I don't give a shit.
No, but he'll get your feet warm.
That's right.
Hey, guys, I am looking at the clock. We're going to have to start closing this one down. Good episode. Really loved it. Bam, loved it. The rest of you?
Yeah, man. Bam, thanks for coming on with us, talking to us.
Oh, mate, the pleasure's all mine. Love getting my story out there. It's a wild one, ain't it?
It's definitely a crazy backstory, man. And again, appreciate the absolute hell out of you busting us out of that place, man. That was cool.
Don't mention it in later. You're gonna see Yowie twerking.
Oh, we're about to go turn up.
Twerking.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Archie, Jeff, I'd say it's about time to wrap this one up.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for listening to Foretold Fiction. Love and love the support. Love to listen. We're telling you a story. It's all true.
Yeah, that's 100% true, not fiction.
All right, boys, let's go get this party started.
Yeah. Don't go in the bathroom, guys. Don't go in the bathroom.
Why can't we go in the bathroom?
Let's just go party, because I'm ready to have a good time. Yeah, Jason, we're turning all the stuff off. We are closing the show right now, and we're gonna go party with everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foretold Fiction. I'm Archie Trehorn, the main guy of the show. Thanks for listening.
And that's the end of chapter 1.
Oh, damn it, Buck! You're not supposed to read that!
Thank you for listening to Foretold Fiction, and this is the end of Chapter 1. Please stay tuned, everyone. Our little heroes are in quite the pickle, aren't they? All kinds of fun things happening in the world of Foretold Fiction. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back at ya. I am the intermission and ending chapter host, Rob.